Now we move on to the classification of computers. Now, computers historically are classified according to processor types, right? Like to say Pentium 1, Pentium 2, Pentium 3, and so forth and so on. But all modern computing devices use microprocessors whose speeds and storage capacities are skyrocketing by day. But we want to move on to classification of these devices by size. So when we classify computers by size, we talk of the tablet, the laptop, the desktop, the mini computer, the mainframe computer, and the supercomputer. Now let's look at the tablet PC. You can see the tablet on the image there. That is an image of a tablet, which is a miniaturization of a laptop. So it's like a laptop that has been put into smaller with a smaller size with a touch screen. So that's a tablet, which is touch sensitive screen, usually 5 to 10 inches in terms of size of the screen. So you can see that. So you can pause the video and discuss the various manufacturers of tablets, the various brands that you know in terms of tablets. Let's move on to the laptop. Now the laptop is one of the most popular types of computers that we have, right? The laptop is a portable computer. Laptops are also called notebook computers or simply notebooks. Laptops run using batteries and connect to networks using Wi-Fi, that is wireless fidelity, and they have chips for energy efficiency, so they can conserve power whenever possible. And some have got a longer or larger battery life. So you can see on the image there, that's an example of a laptop. At this point, I also encourage you to pause the video and discuss in your groups the various brands of laptops that you know and the various specifications for those computers or the various specifications for those laptops in terms of their memory size, their hard disk size, and the hard drive size, the operating system they work on, and so on and so forth. Now, desktop computers. The desktop computer is also known as the personal computer or the PC. It is designed for use by one individual at a fixed location. So it's the computer that you mostly use at home, fixed at home. You don't move around with it, or you can use it in office, it's fixed there. Or you can use it in a computer lab at college or school. At the university, you find that there are computer laboratories and you find desktop computers in there. So that's an image of a desktop computer. It's one of the most popular and common one in terms of our categories. So you can also discuss what kind of desktops do you know, who are the manufacturers, and what are their specifications. It's very important that we know the specifications of those desktops. So discuss in your groups, in your pairs, and share ideas while you're pausing the video. Then there is also the server or mini computer. Servers are computers with high processing speeds. They provide one or more services to other systems on the network. That's why they're called servers, because they provide a particular service to other computers. They may have screens attached to them, or they may not. Now, a group of computers or digital devices connected together to share resources is called a network. So servers usually are connected to a network so that they can provide services to other computers connected on the network. So most servers do not necessarily have monitors. So those are examples of the mini server or the mini computer or the server that is on the image on your screen. You can also pause the video and discuss other types of servers that you've seen or that you are aware of, how they work, their purpose, and what kind of services run on them. Now that continues on the types of servers. To say we have file servers, game servers, application servers, database servers, mail servers, print servers. All those are examples and types of servers and the service that they provide. Now we move on to the mainframe computer. Now the mainframe computer is a computer that is used by organizations like banks, airlines, railway lines, and so on, to handle millions and trillions of online transactions per second. So they are big in size, they are hundreds of times faster than servers, they are very expensive, they use proprietary software in terms of operating systems, and they have inbuilt hardware, software, and firmware security features. So that's a typical server there on the image on your screen. So again, have we seen servers before? Where have we seen them? What were they being used for? You can pause the video and discuss in your pairs what kind of servers you have seen and where and how they have been used. Now the last and biggest is the supercomputer. Now the supercomputer is the fastest computer today on earth. These are used for carrying out complex tasks and intensive calculations for scientific and engineering applications. The supercomputer speed and performance is measured in teraflops, that is 1012 floating point operations per second. Now, one of the most popular supercomputer is the Chinese Sunway Taihu Lite. That is the world's fastest supercomputer with a rating of 93 petaflops per second. That is 93 quadrillion floating point operations per second. So that is super fast. That is unprecedented speed. So most of them are used for molecular mapping and research, weather forecasting, environmental research, oil and gas explorations. All those are big and much larger activities that require extensive processing capability of the supercomputer. So you can discuss, in Zimbabwe, do we have a supercomputer? Where is it found? What is it being used for? Can you discuss in your pairs and share with your